Thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Bucks leading by 22. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Jabari Parker. Carter Williams is out there with Vasquez. Then it's Mayo, and it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint. Flash passes to Dimes. Rejected by Monroe.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Flash. Here's Dimes. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jones checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Flash. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. Chris Copeland comes in for O.J. Mayo. Vaughn's checked in for Vasquez. And it's Ennis in for Michael Carter-Williams. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Beverley kicks to Brewer. Here's Dimes. Count it from 12. Dimes got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Ennis kicks to Parker. Here's the screen. Here's Copeland. No good on the 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
The 10-footer. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the paint, here's Parker. It's good, the assist that time for Ennis. That's 7 points for Parker.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Houston, Dimes.
He's off on the first. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clutch, he's checked in for Patrick Beverley. Montiunas comes in for Jones. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Brewer. And it's James Harden in for Marcus Thornton. Second free throw, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Here's Montiunas. From the high post, he drills it.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Got a piece of it. They retain possession, and they get it back. Parker with no one around, and good as it rattles through the hoop.
Boy, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job, and that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Here's Dimes. Carter Williams covering. It's Solomon to Kumbo for the finish. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Parker. Shot is no good. Good D by Harden. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ariza outside. Pass to Dimes. Takes the 13-footer. Green for 2 points. Dimes got 6 in the quarter.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Now here's Carter Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, and guys, before last season, Trevor Ariza signing a 4-year, $32 million deal with the Rockets. Big free agent get for the team.
And, you know, they wanted to re-sign Chandler Parsons, Kevin, but with his departure, in comes Ariza, and Trevor is a quality replacement. I mean, a terrific wing defender, and he's a nice spot-up shooter as well.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Clutch. Terrence Jones comes in for Monty Eunice. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Dimes.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Antetokounmpo. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And the Bucks making a change here. Copeland's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Antetokounmpo, but they recover it. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
And Copeland kicks to Bayless. And the Bucks miss again. Now, here's Brewer. Not a lot of room. And so it's Milwaukee now. Pass to Bayless. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harden. Bayless dishes to Antetokounmpo. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.